What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Quote of the day. The greatest fear that many people have is just being themselves. Curtis Jackson. Song of the day. Saying Elsewhere by Gnarls Barkley. I think this fear comes from wanting to be liked, but even more so, not being liked for who you truly are. I don't think there's a deeper hurt than when someone actually knows you, knows your likes, your dislikes, your beliefs, what you think is false, what you truly hold valuable, your principles, your ideals. They know all that about you, and they don't like you. I think that's a real hurt. That's like wow, this person has gotten to know me, we spent time together, and they decided that they don't like the true person that I am. That's a real hurt. That's a real pain. And that's I think that's where a lot of this fear comes from on being yourselves. Another part of this fear, it comes from the fact that we have been taught what we're doing is incorrect or invalid, I should say, that our emotions, that our opinions don't matter. And both of those things are real fears, but there are ways to get over them. And there is a reason why we must get over this fear. The fear of not being liked for who you are, it's real, it's true, and it's going to happen. It's not a probably or a maybe. 100% someone out there is not gonna like you for who you are. I want you to know that, and I want you to accept that right now. And here's why. Because even if you decide to pretend to be somebody else, even if you decide to completely mimic someone else, there's gonna be someone out there who doesn't like you for that too. No matter what image you put out there, whether it be positive, negative, somewhere in between, someone is not gonna like you for that image. So why not be yourself? If you are not gonna be liked anyway by someone, why not find the people, the crowd, the audience, the group that accepts you for who you are? Okay. Let's talk about also that our opinions aren't valid. I know I come from a culture where asking questions seemed like I was being disobedient. Asking questions seemed like I was questioning authority, when in reality, God had blessed me with a high IQ. I say that humbly because it really is a burden, trust me. I wish I could use my IQ as high as it is. That would make me smart, but that's a topic for another day. So because I had this high IQ, I wanted to know the why behind things. Most children don't want to know why, or don't ask questions when they find something out of logic. Most kids are gullible. They will just accept when an adult, someone bigger, larger, or older than them tells them that this is the truth. They take it as the gospel truth. Me, as a child, I was, blessed, endowed, taught, however it came upon me. I had this different thing, and I wanted to know why. And if you could explain why to me in a very detailed fashion, or in one that made sense to me, I could accept it. But what I'm saying is, we come from cultures where our opinions and our questions, our thoughts, sometimes they are seen as invalid, as we should keep them to ourselves, as, oh, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. And that's not true either. You're here on this planet, in this space, at this time, because you have something to offer the universe. There is something in you that the universe needs. That's why you were brought into existence. This is my belief, that you are here for a purpose. So now we established what the two fears are. The reason it's important to get over these fears they're going to be very, very, very substantial in stopping you from getting to your goals and achieving the things you want. If you are always scared of being yourself, how can you ever put out your best potential? How can you ever put your best foot forward when you're always walking around on eggshells? You're always imitating someone else. You're never being your true, authentic self. You see what I mean? Someone asks you a question and you can't readily answer it because you have to think, well, how would Batman answer that? Or how would Superman answer that? What would Green Lantern say or do? Versus, let me just say how I feel. My favorite color is purple. I like long walks on the beach. Whatever the answer may be, rather than say that you're so it's going to restrict you and your ability to show your ability. So we have to get over this fear of being ourselves. The world needs you to be yourself. You need you to be yourself, and this is the best and greatest way to achieve your goal. You're going to have to be able to be an authentic one of one. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. I need you to take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. You keep me in your prayers, I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.